In the past, I have gone through extreme measures to try to resurface the texture of my skin and reduce the appearance of acne scarring and pockmarks. How many lasers have I had shot at my face? A few, but never have I been offered a solution that promises similar skin smoothing results from the comfort of my own home until I recently discovered skincare line Banish, which you may recognize from all over the internet. This is like the smarter version of those microneedling derma rollers that used to be really popular. In today's video, sponsored by Banish, I'm going to show you how I use this entire line and my Banisher to get smooth, glowing skin instantly and help reduce the appearance of pockmarks and acne scars over time. It's natural, it's homeopathic, it's everything you want it to be. Yeah. Stay tuned for a skincare routine with some very cool benefits. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel for a Banisher review and demonstration. As I said, this is a paid collaboration with Banish. I was familiar with this brand. I'd watched videos of other YouTubers trying the Banisher, and it certainly seemed like a safer alternative than the rolling microneedler tools, but I had never really considered doing it myself. But Banisher reached out and asked if I would be willing to try out all of these products for a little bit, and I've been doing that for about 2 weeks, and I was so impressed with the results that I was, of course, super into the idea of collaborating on a video for this partnership. Before I take you in to learn all the particulars, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more acne scar tutorials like this. But most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload new ones every week. So I have the Banish starter kit, which is actually a really amazing way to get your kind of self-acquainted with the whole line. It has a little bit of everything. It helped me get a feel for each of the textures of these products because I'm always nervous to just start adding new skincare products into my routine. I never know how I'm going to react. But because Banish is so natural, they do not use any fillers or fragrances or really harsh chemicals, and all of this is designed for acne-prone skin, so I had a lot of confidence before I slathered any of this on my face. I knew there was very little for me to worry about. There's only good stuff in here. And then after I went through the whole routine for just 1 week, I saw an immediate improvement in my skin just from the topical stuff alone. People start seeing results in the texture of their skin in about 4 weeks of using the Banisher. I can say that it feels like my skincare is really getting deeper into my skin when I use these bristles on my face first, and the next morning my skin looks more plump and glowy. It's really cool. I'll explain how this device is supposed to work when we get to that step of the routine, but first let's cleanse. First I'm going to use this Banish All Clear Mint Cleanser, which has a thinner consistency than you might be expecting. It only takes 1 or 2 pumps to get your whole face clean. There are a lot of jelly textured cleansers out now, but I love one that just has like no thickening ingredients like this. It feels really pure. It has a beautiful minty fragrance and really only good ingredients. The first ingredient is aloe juice. Come on. Another thing that I love about this cleanser is that it definitely lathers in a satisfying way. Some natural cleansers do not have that ability, but this one really gets you going. Watch. See? Already. It's a super gentle cleanser. Right when I wash this off, I don't feel any harshness at all. It's very calming and getting rid of those surface oils without stripping away at the skin's pH barrier, which is important because we're gonna be working with our skin a little bit here to get those awesome smoothening results. Smoothening, that's gotta be a word. Ugh, I love this cleanser, it smells so good. Now just to note, this cleanser is sold separately from the starter kit, so you might wanna pick that up separately if you don't already have a cleanser that you love. Time to rinse. All right, while my skin and hands are still wet, I'm going to dump out a little bit of this activated charcoal mask. This comes in a powder form, so you have to activate it with water in your hand. I just get a little powder out like that, screw on the top, and then I just wet my fingers a little bit and apply this powder to my face in the T-zone only. You can put this all over your face. The reason I'm not is because the starter kit actually comes with 2 different masks, and I like to multi-mask to get a little bit of a different result on different areas of my face. Originally, I would try to add like a drop or 2 of water to my palm and mix it all up, but it's really easy to add too much water. I find the perfect amount is just letting your skin be damp when you put it on, and it just melts right away into an active mask. See, do I look covered? Yum. As you probably know, charcoal masks help really draw excess oils and impurities out of the skin to balance that extra shine. It's really important for congested skin, so I'll use this mask 1 to 2 times a week in rotation with my other clay masks, which I also use weekly. Next, we have the pumpkin enzyme mask, and I am so impressed with this product. I was not ready. I would have been fine with just a really good charcoal mask in the kit, but this one is actually a super amazing ingredient deck, and it helps exfoliate the skin, brighten the skin and fade dark spots. I also love that you can tell how natural this product is just by looking at it. Ready? Ooh, look at that gorgeous orange color. You can tell that that's all fresh pumpkin. Ooh, it even smells like pumpkin. I love it. The first ingredient is pumpkin fruit. There's orange peel extract, lemon peel extract. It's just a really beautiful mask. And I was just reading online before Banish got in touch how pumpkin masks were really helpful and kind of an underutilized skincare ingredient, because I don't know, maybe people just don't think it's like as sexy of an ingredient as other things, but I can feel this stuff start to work right when I put the mask on. There's a little bit of tingle that comes with the skin, but just for a minute or two, and that's just the enzymes working to help exfoliate the skin, get the dead cells off, and reveal brighter, glowing, fresh skin. I find you can also just use the charcoal mask all over your face for a few minutes, rinse it all off, then do the pumpkin mask all over your face. You can do one after the other like that. It's totally safe. I just feel like it saves a little bit of time by doing two at once that way. You can also just do one mask one night of the week and the other mask the other. It's up to you. The good thing about the all-natural ingredients is that you can kind of mix and match them to fix your routine. At least that's what I like about it. The first time I put on this mask, I could tell it was working because when I looked back a few minutes later, there were actual little dots of oil coming out of all of my pores on my nose. So the clay was actually drawing stuff out of the skin. I could see it. All right, I'm gonna go rinse this off and we'll keep moving. Ugh, I love a mask that rinses off really easily, and both of these do that. Especially the pumpkin enzyme mask, it doesn't really dry down and feel like it's harsh on your skin. It kind of just splashes away. Alright, who's ready for the main event? Let's talk about the Banisher. This device is a stamping tool with dozens of gold-plated bristles on the end of it. Do you see all of those? Essentially, they're just tiny, sharp little needles that puncture into your skin. I know that sounds a little frightening, but I don't think you have to worry. It's really worth it. But just take a look at it. It's moist because that liquid you see on there is because I've been storing the device in this cap full of rubbing alcohol, which is how you make sure those bristles stay super clean every time you use it. I've just left the Banisher here so that the bristles are suspended in that alcohol for 5 minutes before I'm ready to use it now. I know what you might be thinking, okay? Wait. You're gonna have me be stamping needles into my face. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like, they're really sharp, super fine bristles. It feels a little bit like you're pushing Velcro onto your skin, not like you're getting tons of needles in your face. And if you have followed my channel at all, then you might be a little familiar with how this concept works. Because in the past, I've had laser skin resurfacing to work on my acne scars, and the concept was basically the same, but just more aggressive and more expensive. In that case, the laser was zapping deep down into the deeper layers of my skin and simulating some sort of wound, because that tricks your skin into producing more collagen over time, and you see a raising and a filling in of those recessed pits or scars. The Banisher is doing exactly the same thing. Not only is it creating these tiny channels that allow the products that I use afterwards to penetrate deeper into the skin, but also it's creating those tiny little micro tears so that over time I'll see a retexturizing of my whole face. Like I said, it's the same concept that these derma rollers have, only when you're using a rolling action, it can actually cause some of those needles or bristles to penetrate into the skin and tear downward at an awkward angle, and that can lead to temporary tram line scarring, and it's harder to get an even amount of pressure. The stamp here lets me focus on the areas that I need the help and do it in a way that's safe. All you have to do is take your fresh clean Banisher and then freshly clean skin, and you're just gonna press it in like so, rotate at a 90-degree angle, and press into the same area again. It really doesn't hurt. You can see a little bit of redness is gonna happen, and that'll probably last for a few hours after. But again, that will go away pretty quickly, and I know that it's helping. Obviously, the Banisher is not a daily step. You're only gonna wanna use this once a week. And you see that with each stamp, I'm rotating it 90 degrees. That's gonna help evenly distribute these bristles so that I'm getting full coverage of each area. If you still think you might be sensitive to the bristles of this, you can ice your face before and that will help numb the area, or take an ibuprofen like an hour before. That really helps too. They recommend that you use your Banisher about 6 to 8 times, or for about 3 months before you replace it. That's because you don't want these tiny little needles to start getting dull. That can have a negative impact on your skin. If I rotate it 3 times on my cheeks, I rotate it 2 times on my beard area, just because I know there's less scarring to treat in that area. Now, if you recall what I looked like after my laser skin resurfacing, it was like jet streams of laser marks all over my face. This is a lot easier to do, I promise. Whew. And she's done. As simple as that. Then afterwards, I'm gonna refill the safety cap with more of that rubbing alcohol. There's a fill line in there. So you just go up to the fill line, and then leave this in there for another 5 minutes, just so that you know it gets good and clean, and then you can let it dry and just store it till the next time. So as you can see, there's a little bit of redness, maybe some sensitivity from the bristles, but nothing crazy. You do want to make sure you probably do this step at night, because you don't want to put on makeup or really any products outside of this Banish line after you do it for about 8 hours or until the next morning. That being said, we gotta press some of our favorite Banish oil onto the skin, so let me wash my hands and we can do that. I say it every time we do a skincare routine video, but it's really important to have clean hands when you're doing this, especially with the Banisher, because when you're trying to improve the clarity of your skin, adding new bacteria to the mix is just bad for you. Next is my second favorite product in the skincare line outside of the Banisher itself. It's the Banish oil. This is a really amazing vitamin C serum that's gonna help seal in your skin after you use the Banisher. You press this on and it helps lock in moisture. I wasn't using a vitamin C serum like this, and everyone I know who uses one says, oh, it makes my skin so much brighter and glowier. So this is perfect. I needed this in my routine anyway, but it also makes sense for a brand like Banish, which is really focused on acne scars, because that vitamin C is going to help fade brown spots and discoloration. All I need here is just a few drops of the Banish oil. I'll do 3. And then just like many serums, you just want to press that onto the skin. Oh, it feels so good. It's very calming. Oh, any remaining kind of sensitivity or feeling on the face from using the Banisher just calms down right after I put that in. And this, as I said, is a new serum step that I have incorporated into every day of my routine. Serum alone will not give your skin the moisture that it needs, so I like to follow it up with another new moisturizer that I'm super excited to have worked into my rotation, just because it has a gorgeous buttery texture. Look at that. A lot of aloe juice in there. There's red raspberry and blueberry. So it's like antioxidants, vitamin C, and hydration. Sometimes natural moisturizers or rich creams like this can be too heavy or take forever to absorb. But I love that this one absolutely, my skin just drinks it up and it looks like a soft matte finish afterwards. You know, it doesn't have this greasy, oily feel on the skin. I seriously only had to use Banish one time to realize, okay, yeah, my skin really likes this stuff. Feels so good. If I'm doing my Banish routine at night, that's really the end of it. But the starter kit also includes the Vitamin C Beauty Elixir, which is a really great facial spray and an awesome addition to my whole lineup of facial sprays. Again, you've got aloe juice in here and some fruit extracts, and this is really great to just spray on top of everything in the morning after I do my full skincare routine, just to get that extra dose of vitamin C and to lock everything in and get that dewy glow going before I head out the door. Whew. Everything smells so natural and fresh in this line. I just feel like I could drink any of it. I probably couldn't. I love the packaging. Everything is in these beautiful black glass jars. They feel really premium, and they come in small sizes because everything is made fresh. Doing large quantities won't hold on the shelf for quite as long. And although all of these products have extremely natural, no BS ingredient lists, I can tell that they're working because they just feel right on the skin. The skin seems to interact with them the right way. It just feels like how acne or scarring products should be. It feels like the way you would want products made for acne-prone skin to look and feel. Plus, Banish goes beyond topical products with a tool that will actually help improve the physical structure of your skin, which I think is really innovative. As you can tell, I'm glowing over it. Plus, on top of all of that, Banish has an awesome philosophy where it's not about skin perfection, it's about embracing who you are and feeling confident in yourself as a real means of feeling beautiful. What do you guys think of Banish acne scar skincare? Would you ever use something like the Banisher to microneedle your face in an attempt to get smoother texture? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you check out Banish if you're interested in picking up any of these products. I'll leave a link below in the description, along with the money-saving coupon code you can throw in there on me. I really want to thank Banish for reaching out to me to try these products. It's really validating when a brand like Banish reaches out with a similar goal of helping others discover really beneficial skincare and allow me to share these products with you. So thanks so much. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you would ever microneedle your face. And most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right over there. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload 2 new ones every week. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you for banishing my acne scars with me today. I will see you next time.